taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
What happened yesterday, Quan?
Is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Halfway through the third.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the...
Nigga Sony. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cause I was like, it was like a 3-point game most of the game. Yeah.
End zone for a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed about syndrome. Friends just having kids ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I told you, bro. Niggas thought I was. Yep.
Hurts throwing right away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Yeah, the running back do like dumb shit. Yeah.
Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Now 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
He pushed that. What the? I ain't never seen.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Silver. Set.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Greg Calcaterra from 21 yards away. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw.
He didn't even jump for it. What the fuck?
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
7 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 7-yard line.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second down and goal. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On play action, Prescott.
Oh, my
Off the mark, too
fucking
far out in
God.
front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. There's the stiff arm. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 36
Nigga like he was a fucking baby.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fuck.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you
Oh, Prescott stopped. It is picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return.
What the fuck?
Touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that
I don't want me to lose.
you think about the size of this advantage.
I literally threw the ball away, bro.
And we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
Now he's going to step up and run. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
On the back. That was fucking sick. It's crazy. That Dak pass on that like the ball floated in the air for 3 seconds, nigga. Nigga, Meech love watching the stream, but I'll never fucking play
Welcome,
Madden.
football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place
Shit
where you'll
crazy.
find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Maltina, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with a return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short. Turn as he's out at the 19. and let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Now let's get it.
Let's get it out wide, complete. 45. Still running.
Madden, bro. That's
He
crazy.
gets it in. Touchdown.
That is
Philadelphia.
crazy.
The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me
nigga
wrong,
literally
but I
jogged
don't
out
think
of bounds.
touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Kill. We're going 47. Hey, 47.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the... Wide open down the field, and he has it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak throwing again. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball
Yeah.
can hit the ground on this side.
Here we go. Here we go 46.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go 46.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, this certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Tiger swamp.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good.
Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Yeah.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. This is caught by Blue. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. We're going to 53.
Play action, Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
46.
Prescott to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Dallas.
We've set it down from the 37. Throwing on first is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, Prescott. On the move, hit it right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown.
It looked like it was a little off. It looked like it was a little off, Quan.
To him for the touchdown. touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better
was
when you
almost a
don't have to
great
get
play.
to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So before we get in attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's got
It's a return route.
And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yeah, call that nigga.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hurts now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, around with Barkley. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Prescott. 1st and 10.
What?
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it.
What are you
It's
talking about? That was a CD line.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again is Dak. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dak throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Kill! 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Now it's Prescott again.
Ooh.
He's got it near the 10. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That streak over the middle was a good pass.
And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
But bro, he shouldn't even do it in that direction. Like, I threw it to C.D. Lamb on the drive. Who you doing going to the wood? Yeah, there was like that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to
You
go
know
as
I
they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
180, 73.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Tried connecting with Brown, but it's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They quick
Well,
off.
I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dallas.
Who's that, Reed?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Boy, look. Here we go, 47. There we go, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
A 37-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott will look to throw.
Oh my.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be
Ain't no
absolutely
fucking
perfect,
way.
and it wasn't there.
Dak off the play fake. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson.
Fuck.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a throws of growth, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this with Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 154, line in. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Pass is caught by Rule. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. There's to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man.
That was a good play,
Cora. With that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 14.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Shoves him off. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Hey, easy. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. Space past the 35. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Great.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Eagles first down.
Hurts on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing a coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. Here's Hurts.
Come on.
Burst over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Turpin with a return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter.
Yeah.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why? We're going to 50. We're going to 53. What do you think?
Dak throwing again. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing box. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Hits his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. No play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home at that sack.
Yo.
Not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Cowboys see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Back to the air, Prescott. Catch is made to the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown.
We running again or what?
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place we don't cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything come up for circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. Now we make
Hell yeah.
we went from running it with nothing to stop it. Just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Nah, they not.
The sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God.
Hey, Andrew used to be on that Madden, huh?
I do it for all of my people now.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, on everything that I love.
Yeah, nigga get hit and won't play for the rest of the game. Yeah.
Now we go from angry and mad to
Stop.
happy and glad to find a solution for us.
Stop.
We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the
Fucking cat. Man eating a Christmas tree.
the freedom to have the things will be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are
Is he running the whole game or what?
when life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage good job. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody need an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a trait that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place, I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Change a lot of names,
Are you ready, Quan? Well, I thought you were supposed to study.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Cowboys take over first and 10, and they're on the 34-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, chill. Kill. 47.
Prescott opening with a pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Hey, 47. Hey, we're gonna kill. 26.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Prescott now on 3rd down. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, 47. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, 46.
Throwing again, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go, line in. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. 26.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Chased out to his right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Dak off the play fake. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Eagles.
Toss play to Barkley. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Even just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Hurts now from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles pick it points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46, 46, 46.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Cowboys first
Here we
down.
go, 46.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Here we
line.
go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Completes it again to Pickens. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, kill.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's got a quick throw, complete. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Wide in. 26.
Dak throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
26.
Now it's Prescott again. One screen here to Blue. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground. down here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
63.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
But QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 2nd and goal from the 9 here. Back to throw, Hurts. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, Britton Covey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An even 10-yard gain on the play, and that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts throwing again. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Rolling out to his left. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, it's Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
47, 46. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
There we go. Hey, kill.
Now Dak to throw. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense defense in the hurry up here.
To Jake Ferguson.
Here we go, 47.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second
Another throw for Prescott.
The Eagles 8-yard line.
Catch is made in close. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
Throwing again, Prescott. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it downs from 37. He's got Smith again. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
They gave the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Back to the air. Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Kill. We're going to 53.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. That's caught at the 25. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. Pulls it out to 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Shoves one away. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Even 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley.
Oh, my.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
13-yard line.
63, 60. Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, back.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Great, set. On anyone,
What?
Gets it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
That's fucking crazy.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return.
Okay.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
The 32-yard line.
Setting up to pass. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The Spikes in here, no timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Kill.
Jack throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here go 46.
Play action now for Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
The 16-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. Throw is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Prescott again. And he gets him the touchdown. Now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. All right, so the offense does its job.
Hey man, I just got one of them. I just got one.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. And you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my heart.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. game up. They're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The charisma at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Philadelphia going to spend its second time out. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Motion man right is Smith. He keeps here to the motion man. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
At the 33-yard line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Great. Hey, let's go.
To throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Kill. 26.
First throw of overtime. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Dak.
Okay.
Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
6-yard pick.
Working quickly here.
2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Go to 54. Line.
Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swap there. They're going to face 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here we go, 47.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. One's complete, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
To throw, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
Kill. 47.
Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. Hey,
First and 10
47.
at the 27-yard line.
Kill. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. And that sets up first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go, 46. 26.
He gets the handoff. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah, it's a fair one.
Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
For the 2-point conversion.
26.
Has it at the 2. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead.
Eagles 35.
Operating at it. Kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Eagles first down.
They run it with Saquon. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard.
Oh my God.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Second down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one
All right,
doesn't
good
go
stuff.
far. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Here he is to throw. escapes the pocket, and they take this in for the score. The Eagles make it a 2-point game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Silver, set. Parallel Yeti.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Hurts looking to throw.
Hell yeah.
Pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better.
Yeah. Better when